So for today's project, I'm going to be mounting this winch onto this trailer with this winch plate. So far I've lined up where I want the winch plate to sit, and I made some little angle iron spacers because this has to sit flat on the deck and it can't get past this, so it's got to sit out here on the deck. So I mocked it all up. I drilled my 1/8 inch holes. Now I'm going to do 1/4 inch, 5/16, and then 3/8 so I can fit my bolts. And I'll let you show you what's next. So I got my holes drilled in the frame of the trailer. I got some nice M12 3.5 inch bolts. So I'm gonna bolt this through here. And then since there's a gap right here, I cut some little angle iron spacers. So I'm gonna weld these in like that to kind of give it some support, because there's nothing but just a gap in here between the mount and the frame. These will give it some good support welded in there. And then the winch mounts right here to these 4 holes. So that's what I've got so far. I also cut some little, also made these little spacers that I can put underneath the winch plate that I can bolt through to the deck of the trailer to give it some more support. Those will go under there and kind of hold the mount level. And I'll bolt through there through the deck of the trailer as well. Now I'm mounting the winch to the actual mounting plate. There's 4 bolts that go through the bottom of the plate into the frame of the winch, and there's some little square like nuts that mount in there to hold the bolts in. Terrible welds, that's what they make spray paint for. So now I've got my spacers welded in there. I got my bolt through the mount and the frame coming out the other side, and I got some little metal spacers underneath the mount to level it out for the bolts that go through the deck. I needed some little spacers in there, so should work pretty well. Okay, got it. Got the 2 bolts through the frame rail mounted. I got my spacers in place. Now I need to drill down through the deck through my 2 little metal spacers in there. And then I'm gonna put a bolt through it and a nut and a washer on the bottom. And those spacers are to keep this gap here level. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna set my wrench up here. Crawl under the trailer. Tighten this bolt. Now I just need to drill a hole to get my power under the trailer to my battery box. So I had to shorten a couple of these wires, and I bought some of these copper wire ends here, and I was trying to just crimp it with the pliers, but it was too hard, so I thought about it, and I wrapped it in electrical tape so it was a little thicker, and I put one of these PEX rings on it so I can just use my PEX crimper. Crimp it on there. pretty solid now. My winch came with this on-off switch for the hot wires, so I'm mounting that to the inside of my little box here. Just gotta drill a hole through the side of the box. All right, let's test this thing out. Works pretty good. Awesome.